Hey, Dr. Mike Ferguson here with Kid Care America. I've got some real exciting news to share with you and some ideas on how you can recruit a lot of people to help you with your after-school mentoring ministry. This is a model that Nancy and I used back when we started our after-school program back in the late 80s. We planted a church in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and of course didn't have a lot of people when we started the church, so we had to learn how to rotate people and to come up with a concept of what we call specialists in order to have a lot of people involved in the program but not having to be there the same day when everyone else was. And this actual model was something that we used for our children's ministries, and it revolutionized just the way that we recruited people, and it really helped our folks that were involved in the after-school ministry and also in the kid care child ministry, the children's ministry, to be able to have longevity. And so I want to share this with you, and what I have here in front of me is basically a picture that's taken from the After School Directors Training Manual. And in the manual, it has all of the different people who are involved in the center. It has job descriptions. It has everything you need to recruit the right kinds of people. But for the sake of discussion, let's say at this point you are right now the director of the program, and you need to recruit all of these people to be involved in the after-school program. So how do you make this happen? Well, the one thing I want you to notice with this particular diagram is that on the left side there are less people involved in the program. And in this particular instance, there's only 3. If you look on the right side of the picture, you'll notice there's a lot more people that are involved in the program. So this is how we have been able to, through the course of the years and through the course of helping centers across the nation, be able to recruit a lot of people to be involved in their after-school program. So let's take it from the beginning of the Kid Care or Thrive Student Center staff. And we distinguish the staff and the volunteers differently. The staff are the folks who are at the center every day that it's opened. And so let's say you have a 2-day-a-week program, 3 or 4 or 5-day-a-week program. There are going to be a key few people that are there every day it's open. In this particular case, on this particular diagram, these are the mentors, the people that are there every day the center's open. They are the hub of the group of students. In this case, the ratio is 1 adult to 5 students. And they are the ones who are there every day it's open. And you just need a few people for that to happen. We have a center that is located in Texas that started with the director and 1 mentor. Another program started with just the director, and she was the mentor. We've had other programs that had 8, 10 mentors. So it just kind of depends on your volunteer pool. But these are the folks that are there every day the center is open. So it's fewer people. So let's say using this diagram, the director's at the center every day it's open, and the 3 mentors are there. So you have really 4 people that are involved in the center who are giving their time and their effort every day the center's open, whether it be 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever it might be. That's what they're giving. Now, it's difficult to go and try to get 10 other people or 20 other people to say, can you give 3 days a week, 3 hours a day, amounting to 9 hours a week to a program. That's kind of hard to get people to be involved in that program. But what we have done over the course of the years, and it has worked incredibly successful, is to take and develop the role of the specialist. And so what you see here are specialists. You have a Bible 101 specialist, a vocational ed specialist, life skills specialist, project serve specialist. You have a snack coordinator specialist, a read aloud specialist, develop funding if that's a possibility, prayer coordinator, recreation specialist, someone who does your Kid Care America Mall, the Thrive or Kid Care America banker, and the tutors. And so these are the folks who come to the center, and this is the key point. They come to the center only when their specialty is needed. And that makes a huge difference, because what you're doing is you're going to, let's say, the Bible 101 specialist. And that Bible 101 specialist is giving 30 minutes of their week to an after-school program. In fact, I'm going to switch over to the PowerPoint slide that we have in a different webcast and show you a schedule. So this is a potential schedule of an after-school program. Now, if you notice, on Tuesday at 4:15 to 4:45 is when the Bible Club takes place. That is the time when the Bible Club specialist comes to the program. And that's all they do. So when you go and recruit somebody to be your Bible Club specialist or Bible 101 specialist, you're asking them, can you give 30 minutes of your week to come to the program at 4:15 on Tuesdays, one day a week, to be involved in Bible 101. Now, of course, they might be doing, some preparation before and so on and so forth, but all you're asking them is to be involved in the center one day a week for 30 minutes. And that happens with the other specialist. If you noticed, on Wednesday, we have Read Aloud. And so that's when the Read Aloud specialist will come and be involved. And so you're asking them 30 minutes, one day a week, in this particular schedule for Wednesday to come. And you're filling every one of these roles with specialists. In fact, the tutoring folks are coming for 50 minutes at the end of their workday. So you might have 3 tutors on Tuesday who are working with students, and what they're doing is they're coming on that particular Tuesday, 3 tutors, and they're giving 50 minutes of their week, one day a week to tutor. Then you have 3 more tutors who come on Wednesday, 3 different tutors who come on Thursday, because that is the tutoring specialty. And so like the Thrive Banker, you might have them come once a month. The snack coordinator for most of our programs actually come, and in this schedule, they show up actually right before the program opens. In fact, in our program in the inner city, we had somebody who was involved in the after-school program who really did not like kids, probably should not be around kids because she didn't enjoy being there, but she was great at being organized to get the snacks out, to put them on the tables, and right before the kids came, that's when she left and went home and her job was done. And she would come take care of the snacks every day. So the way you make this happen is you put together these specialists, and these specialists are the ones who come only when their time at the center is called upon. And then you have less people who are there as a larger commitment, giving themselves there every day the center's open. And I can tell you, we have a center that's in the Northeast. They have 3 mentors, and they have like 50 volunteers, because there are many of those volunteers that are just giving 20 minutes of their day just to come for that particular specialty. So it's a lot easier to be able to recruit people to be involved in these ministries in this way by having specialists. And we even did this with our Sunday school. This is how we staffed our Sunday school. We had the students rotate, much like what would take place in a VBS setting over the summer. We just implemented that and put it together for our regular ministry season, which for us was September to June in the inner city. So we were able to recruit a lot more volunteers by having them do just specialized jobs for a specific amount of time, and then that time was over, and that's all they had to give. So it's a lot easier to get someone to be at the center 30 minutes a week, one day a week, than to try to get 50 people who are involved at the center 9 hours a week. So I hope this helps you in some way to get a vision, to be inspired, to really think this is how we could have an after-school program. All of this information is in the Director's After-School Training Manual, and in the Forms Kit are all of the job descriptions for every single person on this list. You don't have to create a job description. You don't have to come up with the amount of times they need to be at the center, what their jobs are going to be. It comes in a Word document format, so you can even make changes if you want to. But everything you need to start an after-school program is found in the After-School Director's Training Manual and the After-School Forms Kit. So I hope if you're looking to start an after-school program, this is probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Just order this material and then jump right in. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me at drmike@kidcareamerica.org. You'll find it on the website. And I hope this just inspires you not only with your potential after-school program, but also with your Sunday school time, because this will give you some good ways of looking at how to recruit people for this particular role. So I hope this helps you. God bless you and have a wonderful day.